Hey, be prepared to take the dumb out, okay? I am. Hey, everybody. This is Warship Wednesday here at OelGrez here at EOA Studio and Sons. Um, wow. I'm just sitting here watching some of the photos I've been taking the Rebel out because the colors here up in Canada are starting to change and they're really starting to pop. So when the sun's out, it really helps. So I got a little clip I put together. I think I might post that along with what I'm gonna do here. What we done is we went and got a couple of commanders, a few commanders from the Transformers, and they're kind enough to come over and command some of our ships. We have Optimus Prime, and he's on my battleships, and I did a couple battles with him today, and that's what some of this is about. Is that fight that I I can't remember. I think this is the California. And the California is one of those that I acquired by doing the bureau thing where you do those little segments and over time you eventually earn it. I'm doing the same thing for the Kaga and the Midway. Now the thing with that is I need premium time in order for the bureau to work on both. I got one as my standard, the main one. I think that'll be the Midway. Oh, would I love to get the Midway? I'm working towards it, but that I have to obtain through the bureau, and I just started that. I had to purchase the bureau uh, key or the bureau map for to take me up and to get the Midway. So I'm going after the Kaga, going after the Midway. I started the Saipan, but I'm putting that one on hold because I want the Kaga first. Kaga, a lot of history to it. Midway, kind of like it was the transition from the 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 one type of aircraft carrier to the new. I think it was like switching. Didn't they switch the jets? And that's what the Midway was kind of that design was to be able to accommodate jets and fighters and stuff like that. I do believe. I don't know. Like I said, some of the stuff I got to go back and research by watching YouTube, but YouTube is not always correct, depending upon the experts you are watching and how much you can actually take what they're saying as you know they're putting that's like me putting information on. I'm probably wrong on 9 times out of 10, but that one time I am right. Hey, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, here we go. This is my Texas. I think is that Texas? Can't see it down there. Yeah, Texas. Optimus Prime is the commander. I don't know. Can we hear him? He might come through once in a while. This is the voice of Optimus Prime. He's the commander. He's the captain. Commander. Um, so I was taking it. I was trying to do some other stuff too. I was working on a couple other different things here while I was trying to do this here. So I didn't actually pay attention till I was almost too late. The team won, of course, but I don't know if I was much help. According to the damage, I really didn't do too much. But what I did do, let's see if that's coming up. If I'm not mistaken, I pushed right into the capture zone there, and that really, like for my battleship and stuff like that, I cannot maneuver quick enough, so it was not a smart move. And it was one of those like, let's see what happens. But at the same time, all the torps I got hit with would have been somebody else, and I absorbed a bunch of them. So we'll see how this one plays out. I like this game. I've been having fun with it. Um, there was a time you could acquire the different ships for the Transformers. Would be neat to have the aircraft carrier, because I think he sits right on the actual carrier. If I'm not mistaken, or he did at one time. I don't remember. But Starscream is the carrier commander, and he's commander of my. See, here we go. Look at that torpedoes this thing sucks up. Look at them coming. And like I said, I trying to move. I took two.
We need to get rid of this water.
Yeah, right. You ain't getting rid of nothing. But look at, I'm defending. I'm doing my best. Here comes some more torpedoes. Look at the damage that these battleships can take. uh, if I, it was I shouldn't have went through in there. I was just being kind of foolish, playing around, having fun with it.
Torpedoes
Uh,
astern.
More torpedoes. Do you think it's torpedoes that took me out? Watch, watch the damage. That was a big one right there. That took me right down to almost, and there, I'm done. That did not work out right. I kind of knew it wasn't good either. I kind of had that sense. But it was like, the game started, I was doing something, I looked over, I said, oh no, full speed ahead. And then when I realized where I was, it was too late. When battleships are hard to maneuver away from torps, especially many. They must have been laughing at me. But I loved it though. Just look at the damage I absorbed. Oh, here's the good part. I'm not going to say much here. I'm just going to let this go. I did a little bit of work on this one, requiring me to go back into the park to acquire a night run to throw into this middle part here. This is such a cool ride, my buddy, man. Thank you much. Because I saw it in his park. Now, I need to go back into Grizzle's Den Speedway to put this in there. I'm going to take out the one haunted house. That way I can go back and finish working on the other one and get the folding and stuff right. So we can do a little tweaking on that, but I am going to finish the gingerbread village first. I am working on that now. I've got the beginning. I got a good. Oh, that is so cool. I got the colors wrong though. If I can figure, you can do it right, you can almost trigger it so that when it's ready to go, it says launch. It'll be green, and when they come in to stop, then it'll be. Let's see, red shouldn't be launch, right? I don't know. It's I brought the carrier in. I just changed the color on those. I didn't want to mess with too much. I just want to leave because it was just perfect the way it was. Oh, shit! Carrier tactics, anybody? I don't have jets yet, and I do with the Ranger. Does the Ranger have jets? I have to look. I thought there's one that fired. Well, I know you move up to rockets. You can fire rockets. So. And that's I think too the number of aircraft that you can launch and recover, and the number of aircraft that actually goes in after the target. Um, some of the British ones, I think, they just got one lonely swordfish that goes in, where most of your beginning carriers have two aircraft that go in. So you're actually launching like two torps, or you're dropping two bombs every time, and the rest of your buddies are staying up there. So, and you can actually do another sweep around if you're fast enough, if you have enough left. Usually, depending on what you're going after, it decimates your flight, and you have to go back and get some more aircraft to get another flight put together so you can go back out. There's been a couple times where I took my carrier in danger way to try to close the distance between me and the other carrier. It worked a couple of times, but there's a couple of times I got caught, and it's just like, ooh, not a smart idea. Kind of the same outcome that this battleship I just ran took. Oh, that's cool. I got the lights up for Halloween. It's fall here. The colors are changing, and we're gonna be into winter pretty soon. So I'm getting everything kind of put away for winter. As you can see, I'm putting up the trailer, getting that put together. I need to run water through and drain all the water out, and she'll be fine. I mean, you can actually use it for stuff during the winter time, but I just need the cover to keep it from leaking. There is water dam inside the trailer that I'm gonna have to look at. I'm gonna have to pull the walls off. But like I said, I can't do anything until I stop the leak, and I got a cover coming for that. So, hey, um, it's no longer roadworthy, but it's still a good trailer. I can do some stuff with it. Always set it up, and if people come to visit, they can spend the night out there. Um, I'm gonna take out the bed. I'm gonna put a day bed in there, kind of like a couch that I can fold out into a bed. Don't need a bed out there. Then I'm gonna turn that bedroom like into a little front room where me and Phyllis can go and sit and relax. Um, what I like to do is get her a recliner that we could actually just leave there, so that we could sit out there during the summer, even under the, and then instead of having to come all the way back in the house, she could go sit in the trailer and relax. Um, you know, we got air out there. I can run air. There's a refrigerator. There's a stove. It's got its heater. I think the thing to do there, though, because it's sat for so long, is to have a propane service guy come out and check it and make sure all the connections are okay and nothing needs to be replaced, because you don't want propane leaking in that trailer. That thing, um, like I said, I got the bottles hooked up. I got them turned off, so there actually is no propane going into the trailer. Like I said, I'm closing it up. And for the thing right now is I do have electrical cord going to it that I have attached to the house, so I could actually run like a little electric hot plate or different electric appliances in there instead of using the stove if we have to. I have a generator. I have a little quiet generator, so if I can run that, I can plug my trailer into that and run that trailer. So I have things we can use. The trailer is it's got a slide out that I have to put in for the winter. That's already taken care of. So I can't use that, but in the summer when it's nice, I can put that out and I can use the trailer. So, but for right now, I'm gonna get it covered and I'll go from there. Oh, look at all this! I love this game. Look at this little bugger. So fast and oh, OelGrez, alright. I can play a little bit. I can put a little bit of damage down range. Open up on that battleship. We want to start some fires. Torps anybody? Torps anybody? I'm not paying attention to where I'm going, am I? I'm just all full speed ahead. Can we do it? Can we do it? Oh, shoot! Didn't have it. Let's see the cooldown on the torp sometimes. Ooh, I'm taking damage. Circling in and around him though. And see the thing with him is he can't get his. Oh no! I'm burning. I'm heading for the thing. Oh shoot! Oh, so what? No, this is what happens when the mic is too far away from the individual speaker. Okay, move those tracks down. The transitions are in place. Wow, is it noisy in the studio tonight? Hey, we're doing pretty good. Thank you for watching. Okay, more voice acting. Hey, no more audio clips until we go back to the beginning and do the main one first, okay? Thank you. You know, we got room for, I think, one more big clip. I think go back and do the full clip for this, and this will be ready to post to the script. That's been done. Alright, I think we got enough here. Leave this script clip right where it's at, please. Here's the script clip. Now leave it in place. Cut, print, and post. Put it in the can and on the shelf. From ELA Studios, Sun's Phil and OelGrez. Thank you, boy.